You see, one thing I will tell my children is that I witnessed an era when this country was ruled by a disappearing president. Yeah! A mystery in human form. Hell. You see, history might forget, but I will not forget to tell them that I witnessed an era when a sitting president was ousted and a new man emerged. And this new man emerged with so much promise of change and transformation. Okay. And the country looked forward to this new dawn with excitement. No problem. But shortly after the start of the tenure, the dream began to look like a nightmare. Yeah, maybe one. The citizens began to notice that the man who was supposed to fix the problem of the country was hardly seen in the country. He traveled so much that he earned the nickname of the Flying President. And then 2 years into his tenure, he disappeared. Hey! No face, no voice, no trace, only echoes of silence. Concerned Nigerians asked the question, where is our president? Help! And the government responded, he is sick and he is in a London hospital. Okay. And the next question was, this London hospital, doesn't it have a name? And the government responded with silence. Some citizens in London began to research the National Health Insurance records, but they didn't really find much. Help! Days turned to weeks. Weeks turned to months. No confirmation, no clarity, only whispers of confusion. Yeah, maybe one. For 94 days, the president was away from the country. Ghost president. To even make matters worse, at this particular time, the wife was in Saudi for a religious pilgrimage. Holy Ghost fire. Concerned Nigerians asked, Mommy, why did you choose Saudi? Are you not supposed to be in London tending to your husband? And the First Lady responded with a resounding silence, further adding to the confusion. And in the midst of this confusion, the Vice President came out to tell us that the President is resting well. Okay. An ally to the President, who would later succeed him, came out to tell us that he met the President and he was in good health. Really? A former Lagos State Governor came out to say that he met the President and the President smiled at him. Hell. A former Ekiti State Governor echoed the same thing, that the President was shining his 32. Funny people. A former Ebonyi State Governor said he met the President. The President was hale and hearty, but he didn't say anything to him. Okay. Nigerians started to ask, why is the President not saying anything? And the government responded with a resounding silence. Area father could not take it anymore. He stormed the street in protest, saying the country can no longer be ruled by photo and mystery. Photo. But the security agents came after him. And after that, silence. Then some Nigerians in London stormed the Nigerian Leadership House in London, demanding to see their president. Let him at least talk to them. They were denied access. Help. And then 7 hours later, the news broke out that the president was back in the country. What? People were surprised. How come? Why so sudden? No clarity, only silence. Then more confusion followed. They said some rats and termites and rodents have interfered with the security system at the government house. So for the meantime, the president would govern the country from his village. Help. Federal Executive Council meetings were cancelled. Confusion enveloped the country. No clarity, just echoes of silence. To add salt to injury, the First Lady came out and said some nameless and faceless cabals have taken over her husband's government, that her husband was no longer in charge. Yay! People asked her for more explanation, but she responded with silence. And a few days later, she moved to Dubai. and Dubai became the official base of the president's family.
You get it?
Shortly after, there was a birthday party for the president, and we saw pictures online. But Nigerians observed something. The first lady was not around. The children were not there. Only the president and appointees shining teeth to the camera.
Hell.
And Nigerians asked, where is the president's family? And then the answer was silence. And from that point till the end of the tenure, silence, confusion, controversy, conspiracy theories, no clarity.
That is not corruption.
Then a few days ago, the death of the president was now announced, and the burial took place immediately. But there was no indication that his family were anywhere around him during his last days. And to even make matters worse, it looked like the only people that are mourning his death are those in government. The mood on the streets in his state and neighboring states seemed to be a mood of celebration.
What?
The present government announced a public holiday to mourn the death. And the people on the street turned it into a day of celebration, dancing and chanting celebration songs, saying, finally, it has happened. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a story of leadership without presence. This is a story of two worlds apart, where leaders are in a world that is completely different and detached from the reality of the world of those that they are governing.
Hell.
This is a story of an ailing man being chosen to revive an ailing economy. This is Nigeria, where anything is possible.
Hell.
Other countries are choosing proactive leaders who are leading from the front. But in this country, we choose leaders who lead from the shadows of mystery, from the shadows of confusion.
This photo president